Greetings, Gallivanters. You ever been out in a rural area and see what may be human but definitely isn't? Maybe you've recently been watching Harry and the Hendersons. Or maybe you've just sighted one of the world's many hominid cryptids. I'm Ivan Lopez and this is Gallivant of the Grotesque. We explore the world's frightening history and lore. So let's go gallivanting. We're all familiar with Bigfoot in the Pacific Northwest and the Yeti in the Himalayas. But they've got one hell of an extended family and they are everywhere. We're going to talk about some of them, and we'll start at Central Asia with the Almas. Almas, which is the Mongolian word for wild man, stand about 5 to 6.5 feet tall, and they roam the regions of the Pamir and Caucasus Mountains and the Altai region of Mongolia. It resembles Neanderthals and can apparently make its own clothing and tools, giving way to the theory that it's an early subspecies of hominid. The sightings have occurred as recently as 1992, but one of the most bizarre accounts happened in the 1800s when a man claimed to have domesticated a female Almas, named her Zara, and had her doing his chores for him. Because of course he did. Oh, this gets better depending on how you define better. Don't worry, he didn't do what you think. She escaped and did it herself with a local man and reportedly bore 4 children. Think we're off to a great start? Well, buckle up, we're going to Madagascar. Here you might meet the Kalanoro, 2-foot-tall cryptids with long fingernails and hair, and are covered in spines. Now it's been said that they can harness magic within the hair, and local herbalists called Mosies use that hair to brew potions, and they also work with the Kalanoro spirits to wield healing powers. That's pretty cool, right? It's not threatening to people in any way. While foraging for veggies and grain, they've been known to kidnap kids from the villages that they pass through for no apparent reason. There it is. Amamongo. This is a hairy, long-nailed cryptid from the Philippines that attacks goats and chickens by disemboweling them and eating their intestines. So, more terrifying version of a chupacabra, but at least it only attacks livestock. People who have reported encountering the Amamongo typically have scratches all over their body. Alright, let's keep going. The Yowie of Australia. In the country where everything wants to kill you, there is a 5'9" fanged hominid that is also a marsupial. It is also one of the most aggressive Sasquatch species. Because of course it is. It very rarely attacks people, but it has been reported to tear the heads off dogs and kangaroos. The next time you want to call Florida the Australia of the US, at least we don't have the ape people. The Florida skunk ape. These guys inhabit most of the southeast United States, but are most known for roaming the swamps and marshes of Florida. Often referred to as the Florida Bigfoot, the skunk ape looks quite similar to its famous cousin, but has one glaring distinction, and it's responsible for its name. A stench that is akin to that of a skunk. Sightings from all over the state come with reports of the skunk ape killing animals as large as horses and bulls. And here comes a twist that only Florida can provide. Listen to this. Sightings got so bad in Florida during the 1970s that the state legislature tried to pass a bill prohibiting the taking, possession, and molestation of any anthropoid or humanoid species. And it failed to pass, and since then people have been feverishly trying to prove the skunk ape's existence. Why was molestation in that? We haven't progressed as a society since. Why was molestation in that? Now these are only some of the hominid cryptids that have been reported around the world. Now, in the US alone, the skunk ape has many cousins. The Momo of Missouri, the Honey Island swamp monster of Louisiana, and of course Bigfoot, just to name a few. Are these cryptids too widespread to merely be lore? Maybe they're out there. And if they are, and you meet one, just remember this. Some things are best left alone.